All right, headed to practice and working with some new information after coming off this tournament that we just had, 2-day tournament, and we got 4th, which is not too shabby. On the first day we went 3-0 and we earned our way into the top court on day 2, where we played a really solid team, and then we played another really solid team, but we definitely could have beat them. And so this is the new info that we're working with this next couple, I want to say 4 practices until our next tournament. And so the biggest takeaways from this weekend that Coach Gabe and I have are serving and serve receive and attacking errors. So we got all of our games up on Huddle, and we're able to look at the stats now for our team, which is just great for us because that's a tool that we utilized in college, and I didn't have it for any of my other teams until just now. And Gabe is great with numbers and stats and dove right into them. And so he's working with a bunch of new information as well headed to this practice, especially on the offensive side. But we played this monster coach that I want to talk about a little bit on the first game of our second day. There's a veteran old white guy who was just elite at coaching, and Gabe and I noticed that early on, and we were kind of in for it from the start. And so he started tearing us up with serving and especially service zones. And after the game, we got a chance to, well, first of all, we had to cop to our team that we straight up got out-coached for the first time. And so that was not super easy to do, but we did it, and we took responsibility for that. And that kind of took a little bit of the pressure off of our team because they were just a well-rounded squad that we were playing against. Like, they could serve and pass better than anyone in the gym. And we talked to the guy after the game, and he told us how all they've been doing up until this point in the season is serving and passing, which I mostly believe because of how awesome they were at serving and passing. But on free ball plays, they were also having their outside run a gap and their middle run a back one, and their oppo run a back one and their middle run a one. So they were doing combo plays and stuff, so I don't really believe that. But I think what he was saying is that he, about 90% of the time, was doing serving and passing, and it showed. And so Gabe and I were talking to him for a second after the game, and he asked us if we wanted advice, and of course we said yes, because we just got wrecked by his team, and more specifically him. And he told us a passing drill that he's been doing with his squad, and that team ended up getting second after a crazy game, I think. So we're stealing that, and we've coined it the Turlock drill because that's where this guy's team was from, and they were just super good. And so we're stealing it, and we're going to try it for the first time tonight. So I have no idea how it's about to go, and it very well could be a gut check moment for our team and end up taking a long time to finish. But we're essentially going to have 3 passers, everybody else serving, doing a little digging drill in between, so there's not a lot of standing around, so the people off to the side don't get bored. But we're going to have them do serving and passing, and then we're going to put a table where the target is supposed to be and have them try to hit the table 20 times tonight. And so that's the drill that he explained to us. And there wasn't a specific number, but Gabe and I are going to go with 20 for our first night, and we're just going to see how that goes, because if we want to get to the next level and we want to stay on court 1 and we want to really challenge those top 3 spots and eventually take them, we're going to have to be able to serve and pass no matter what. And that's what this guy took to a whole new level. And so we're psyched to try that out tonight, no matter how it may go. And after that, we're jumping into a couple of things that we saw needed some help, which specifically would be out-of-system setting and hitting. So we're going to work on an out-of-system drill, which is a little bit like 5-4-7 if you've seen last practice. If not, it's just offense versus defense style drill. And I'm going to throw to the setters this time and have our libs come in either platform or handset, and have our hitters work on getting their feet to the ball and taking a good swing against 6 people on, and then they'll play that out. And so I think those 2 things are going to be very solid for our first time back in the gym. But aside from technical kind of volleyball specific stuff, our team needs to buy in now to getting better at serving and passing and doing it with a purpose, because that was a real wake-up call. Like, we were good enough to, like, we're pretty good at serving and passing, but this team took it to a whole new level, and we're taking a page right out of their book, because if we can get this down, we have all the pieces to be a really good team. And we already knew that because we picked each one of these players, and we're hyped about every single one of them. And so for the first practice back, that's what we're going to be working on specifically. But we need to buy in as a team, and we need to have a killer mentality as a team, and that starts in practice. Not only having the practice be very focused reps, because we only have 4 hours a week, but also being very aggressive in our gameplay, which is coming at the end of practice, and we'll talk about that. Well, we might not talk about that during practice because I'll be coaching, but I'm thinking about having our 6-on-6 drill start with tips and rolls, and then either going into a straight up game or correction for one of the first times. So I got a lot on my mind. We're going to practice tonight for our girls team, and Gabe does too. He's got a lot of specifics, and I'm sure some of those will come up tonight, but I think on the way there, that's enough talking about it. So we will jump in with our first drill with our 15s in about 1 second. Finishing up our warm-up, let's get started. Bring it in, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we got some touches in. We're gonna split up, setters with me, middles with Gabe, everybody else float serve passing warm-up.
Offers, I got something for you too.
Go.
Aspire on me, aspire on 3. 1, 2, 3, aspire.
Grab a ball, setters. Wall warm-up. To the wall. Just 2 setters today. Yeah, Captain. Good. We're focused a lot on elbows today. Can't let them get too wide. If we're late to the ball or anything like that, you tend to like take it out in front of you and elbows wide. We're gonna focus on today, extra under it, extra tuck, pushing through our thumbs is gonna help your brain do that. This is our captain now. I don't know if I told you guys. Big setback. Through your wrist now. Yeah, ball. Reload them every time. Reload out, reload out. One hand. Super tall, super tall. This is to get comfortable with that super tight pass that we can't always get with 2 hands, but we gotta affect the ball so we can try to get it close to our middle and they can manage. Switch. Oh yeah. Silver line, or silver thing here. Belly button hairline, follow through, maybe focus on your elbows. Up, wrists. I want a quick draw, check this out. You can catch it in between. I want a quick draw, look. Toss, quick draw, out. Toss, quick draw, out. Above that blue line. Throw it with some spin too. Throw it with some spin. Feet set. Doo-doom. I like left, right, but it doesn't really matter to me. I do right, left all the time too. Let's try this one. One to yourself, back set, and then try to keep it going. I know, we can start a little closer. Here, maybe try closer, like here. One to yourself. Oh, I think I know. It's a wrist thing. Come here. Well, look at my wrist. My thumb is throwing that ball backwards, and my wrists are redirecting from this to this. It's that move right there. We're still going a little more up. So try to, I don't know what this move is called, but it's a redirect from here, back, here, back, here, back. Try to keep your wrists and your elbows in the same spot. I think that's what's gonna get our flick to go backwards. I don't have the word for this, do you?
Nope.
I got redirect, that's what I got. Cook, Mabel. Little tiny baby touch, little back one. Keep your back like at least this far away. Yeah. Well, I think I just found one for you both to do at home. Let's go back here, blue line. Belly button hairline. Quick draw again, all the way outside. Hold that follow through. Yeah, let's try this one. Start sideways, like this. Throw the ball up. Left, right, blue line. Good. Simple body move. Now try to get it out of your hands faster. Faster and hold the follow through. Okay, setter warm up basically done. We will jump to our next thing, but we got a bunch of specific warm ups going on. Check this out. Oppo warm up, outsides warm up. Bring it in, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, nice job. Henna tattoo, just on. Swag. You got anything? I'm good.
Good job, everybody but Ava. Ava hit me in the head.
Free ball passing that side. Let's do this thing.
Square on me, square on 3. 1, 2, 3, square.
Good job, setters. Catch it up high, target. Float. Yeah, Maddie.
Yeah, Ruby.
Double. Hit the ground. Never mind.
Out.
I thought for sure that was in. Hit the ground. Thank you. Step to it. Fill in quick. Thumbs under. Come on. Good pass. Hit the ground. Talk seams first. Good touch, Lib. That's the crazy ball. Ooh. Nice pass. Up. Thumbs under. No swinging. Yeah, Lib. 2 perfect ones. One perfect one. These are heaters. Ball's in, check 'em up. High five somebody.
Everybody, before we go straight into it.
That would be wise.
Water real quick.
Nice job. Sally, what a pass, huh? Water and then we'll serve warm up.
Water on me, water on 3. 1, 2, 3, water.
Thank you. Our warm up complete. We're gonna do a serving warm up and then we'll jump straight to that serving drill I was talking about.
All right, yo, bring it in. This is the exact drill that Turlock does to be so good at passing. We talked to their coach after. We're gonna have all of our passers, just outsides in our one lib today, on this side. After you pass, go to the back of the line. You guys gotta hit that table 20 times. We'll start with the number 20.
Each?
No. As a collective.
Okay.
We don't know a number, so we're just starting with 20. All right, if that's way too easy, we'll go up in the future. If it's way too hard, we'll go down in the future, but we're gonna hit 20 today. Servers, we're gonna have 2 toes on that back orange line so we don't get a big, super big runway to serve, just so it's more like tournament style. Servers, if you serve into the net, you have a burpee. Passers, if we get aced, we have a burpee. After you serve, Lucas is gonna be running a digging line in the back so there's not too much standing around. So after you serve, shag your ball, run it over, bring it to Lucas. Lucas is gonna hit a down ball at you and then he's gonna tip a ball at you. So you're gonna get 2 balls.
If the servers headed out the back line, like they miss out the back, there's something to do.
I'll yell at you if you have to do a burpee. If you miss by like pretty close, then I'll give you grace. But if you guys like hit grandma over there, then we're gonna do a burpee. Yeah, so after you serve, go to the digging line. Only the outsides and liberos are passing, everybody else is serving.
Let's do this thing, team, let's go.
Let's fire on me, fire on 3. 1, 2, 3, start.
One thing I wanna focus on as passers, really wanna set these angles. I think a lot of the times we got aced, one, our angle is bad, and 2, we're not forming an aggressive angle at our target. We're kind of just getting hit and going like this, and the ball's flying straight up. If you hand pass a ball and it hits the table, it's +2. If you go like this for a ball, it's -1. Good?
Targeted.
She does it too.
Once in a while.
Yeah, really do the work early with your feet. I like a split step. As they're about to serve, we're here, we're on our toes, we're ready to move. Get there. Don't let the ball hit you. Go attack this float serve with your platform. Set an aggressive angle and guide it to the target.
Okay.
Good? All right, let's go. I'll give it to you. 1, go. I'll give it to you. That's 2.
Do we have to open?
Now go to the back of the line. That's just an angle straight up if we can get around that ball. Close. Don't jump. You feel how you jumped at the end? Too much with the feet, just one move. That's a burpee. Good job, both of you. Good pass. It's 5. That's 1. Oh, hold that. Oh, passers, one more thing, 1 second. I really want to hold our platform so we can make self-corrections. All right, so that one, if Lex held it, it would be here, ball shank's there. It tells you guys a lot, it gives you guys a lot of data so you can make self-corrections. Don't pull it. Avery, don't pull it, just stick it, try to go through it.
I didn't see you go behind me though.
Good. Something we all need to work on as a team is hitting out of system balls. We're gonna be doing a drill. We did 5 before 7. Some of you guys were here. It's the same style. We're not keeping score though. So there'll be 6 on that side. There'll be an outside, oppo, setter, libero. All Lucas or I will toss in kind of a medium ball to the setter. Setter, put it high in the court. Lexi's gonna get her feet to the ball. She's gonna set a nice high out of system ball. We are trying to get a good aggressive swing on this ball, minimal airs, and then other side, we're putting up a nice block and we're trying to transition out of it. Middles, you guys serve, so I'm gonna need one of you guys to play libero. So we'll rotate that as well.
Key to success, hitters, is getting your feet to ball, swinging high, flat, deep. We want to score off this first lid touch.
So we're patient on our first step and then explode to the ball.
Okay.
Got it? We'll set it up, we'll make more sense.
Aspire on me, aspire on 3. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Good.
All right, we're back. Ball. Nice play. So that passing drill, we ended up getting 20, but it took about an hour.
Good set. Nice.
Nice run. Now we're working on our out of system. Touch. Wide is your friend. Try getting wide, super wide, straight wide. That's not wide. Hit ball. Oh, Maddie, that's disgusting. Ball. That's a great ball on you. 2 key factors for this one, just feet to ball, high hittable. This is a transition ball. Apparently this is where all of our errors came from this weekend, so if we can get up in a consistent position like doo-doo, high hittable, that ball, and then for the outside, anything all the way to the net like that is fine too. Yeah, tighter. Ball. Backwards.
Lex, let's be a little bit more aggressive on the outside set. So they can get ahead of speed.
Good play. We're gonna do this for a while. We'll jump to our next one. Much better. Much better control at the net. Looks smart. Looks smart. Bring it in! 6 on 6. Tips. Swipes. Rolls. Joust.
I want
pushes. Throws.
I
Throws.
wanna eliminate the rolls.
Yeah, no rolls. We'll go throws. Tips and throws.
Throw is our first option on all of these right now, and then a shorter, deep tip is the second option. But I want those 2 main things.
6 on 6. Tips and throws.
Middle, you'll have to play libero.
Aspire on me, aspire on 3. 1, 2, 3, 4.
5.
Or you gotta talk. I'll switch you to the Abby after.
4. 3. 2. 1. Ball. Throw ball. Good, Mads, right idea. Find your middle. Good middle. Good touch. Yeah. You want to swing soon? Swing after this one?
Yeah.
Front row, back row too, or no?
Yeah.
Front row, back row, let's swing. Touch, up, over. Thank you. Front row, back row, quick shag, quick shag. Oh no, I just need more than 3. That might be it. We'll see. High five somebody.
Hey, good job, team. Good job. Good job, other team.
All right, link it up. We got to flip our killer switch. We did all of our brunt work at the beginning with all that passing, and then we got a chance to play, and it felt like we were still doing something we had to do. Let's do something we want to do with this play and really find our killer mentality during sixes. Any kind of sixes, we should be so hyped.
Yeah, good job though overall today, especially getting through the earlier work. You guys are going to be so sick of serving and passing, but we're just going to do it. All right, so keep an open mind to that. Keep staying locked in. I thought we did a good job of staying focused the whole time. I thought after we got water, we flipped a switch as passers, knocked that out, and servers, I thought you did a good job of keeping pressure on the passers and really making them earn it. Good job. We'll talk to captains after, but other than that, get out of here.
Aspire on me, aspire on 3. 1, 2, 3, aspire.
That was a tough practice. Like that's just a tough way to do it.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's the way we have to do it.
But we're going to do it like that. It's going to make us better.
Yeah. It's easy to be a captain when you're winning, and we're doing fun drills, and everybody's having fun. Everybody else is in a good mood. But I would really push you guys to have emotional recognition to, like, you know what, I don't have everything today, but I got to either fake it or I got to pour into my other teams, or I got to, like, if you have 80% on the day, give 100% of the 80%.
Yeah, and lead others to do the same. If you do it, they'll follow. But if you're down, they're going to be down. If you're off, they're going to be off. They're looking at you, especially now that we gave you this title, quote unquote.
How do you want us to like lift them up, I guess? Like,
some people like to be, like, if you remind them of why we're doing it, be like, hey, like, we wouldn't have to do this if we didn't get our butts kicked in this facet of volleyball.
Yeah.
Right? Like, if we want to win, winning isn't always fun. So, like, it's fun when you do it, but the steps that you take to being a winner and to winning games is not always comfortable, easy, fun.
So I would say everyone's different. You gotta start trying to figure them out. Like, I feel like I've figured out most of how people need to receive information on this team.
Sometimes winning, like, the price of winning sucks. You gotta do it. All right, so I would just remind them of that. Good?
That's all I got.
oh, we're calling it?
Come on.
Aspire on me, aspire on 3. 1, 2, 3, aspire.
Smart. Ooh.
Like, you know how we have one weekend that's like free before Arizona?
Oh yeah, that's it. All right, that's it for us. Let's get in the car. All right, good practice. Hopefully that's focused on me, but if it's not, sorry. Good practice. Consensus has been reached with Coach and I. We like the Turlock drill, and we need it. So we're gonna keep doing it. I don't know how long yet, but we're gonna keep doing it for the foreseeable future, because I want to get really good at serving and passing. We were talking in the very beginning of the day about how we need a staple skill to be good at, and we're gonna go with serving and passing, and it's just necessary. We need to be able to control the first ball, first touch, if we're going to be able to win games and stay in big games, because we got a lot of pieces that are very good, and we need one stand out. And so that's what we're going with. Took a while to get 20. Took almost an hour, I think. And our service line was pretty fun, actually, doing the little dig and then grabbing your ball and going to serve. That was fun. One of the mindset shifts that we had to do during that, though, was after they dig the ball, they got to immediately flip into super serious serving time mode, because the passers didn't get any breaks like that. Like, it was no fun. Well, it can be fun if you make it fun, but it wasn't overly fun for the passers to stand there and get served at, and then, like, every time they miss is a punishment, burpee style. And so we want to make sure that our servers, after they have their little mini fun / dig, whatever, then they lock right into serving, so that the passers don't feel like they're getting bad reps, and we're, as a team, getting better collectively. So that was just one little shift. And then instead of a 2-ball series where I like do a dig and a tip, I just did one hard-driven ball or roll shot. And that's something that reared its ugly head this past weekend. Was our right back defense needs some work picking up short balls and then playing out of that. And so we did a little bit of that in that serving / digging portion of practice. And then we did our out of system setting in our 5x4-7 lib edition part of practice. So we're covering all the bases we can possibly think of to make sure this team gets all the best looks possible. But it's just tough sometimes to make sure that we're all on the same page. And our captains think that we bought in, and we just want to make sure that they're touching base now with their teammates in specific ways that work for them. So that's what's next on the docket for us. And Coach and I are just going to keep plugging away with things that we saw from this tournament. I don't even want to think about what we got next practice, but definitely more serving and passing, more hitting, and maybe a little bit more gameplay. I guess we'll see. But that was a solid practice. Definitely a tough one. Fun to get Gabe mic'd up again. That was cool. And I think that's all I got. So we'll jump in for our next practice. And if you're a player out there, just make sure you're getting touches at home, finding a way. And serving and passing is difficult, but it's also very rewarding once you get it down. And if you can be a solid passer and a solid server, it's going to be really hard to take you off the court. And that's something you can do alone. At least the serving is. So I think that's it. I'll see you for the next one. Peace out.